Good evening, and welcome to this special edition on Uvira Online. My name is William Muyuku. A judicial event has shaken the Democratic Republic of Congo. On September 30th, 2025, former President Joseph Kabila was sentenced to death by Kinshasa's High Military Court. Found guilty of treason, war crimes, and complicity with the M23 rebel movement. He has also been ordered to pay more than $33 billion in damages to the state and to the provinces of North and South Kivu. The court delivered its verdict in absentia, as Kabila is currently in exile, which immediately sparked widespread reactions, including allegations of a political vendetta, questions about the trial's legitimacy, and concerns for the country's stability. But the key question remains: what comes next? Tonight, this analysis will focus on what to expect after such a historic conviction. Let's consider two major scenarios. First, if the Congolese government issues an international arrest warrant for Joseph Kabila, it would make him a wanted man during any foreign travel. Interpol's involvement would place enormous pressure on any state that might host him. Still, the execution of such a warrant would depend on the cooperation of relevant countries, some of which could refuse extradition for political reasons or regional solidarity, especially among neighbors and countries members of the Southern African Development Community, SADC. This scenario would isolate Kabila, restrict his actions, and might harden his stance, or that of his allies. It would likely escalate tensions, further polarize Congolese politics, and complicate diplomatic relations with regional partners. Alternatively, if no international warrant is issued, Kabila remains protected by a legal gray zone, only out of reach so long as he remains outside Congolese borders. Not issuing a warrant might be seen by some as a sign of government indecision or political compromise, which could risk entrenching impunity and weaken the credibility of Congo's justice system. Under this scenario, Kabila could continue to operate discreetly in regional dynamics, and it may fuel frustration in the population, particularly in eastern Congo, where many expected a firm signal of justice after decades of conflict. Beyond these legal outcomes, Kabila's sentence has major implications for both national stability and regional relations. It could radicalize certain factions, pushing supporters of Kabila or some armed groups to withdraw from dialogue or take more extreme positions. The M23, for instance, may use this verdict to justify continued hostility and claim political persecution. For President Tshisekedi, this verdict is a high-risk move. He risks alienating critical regional allies who saw Kabila as one of the stabilizing figures. Some international NGOs and foreign reporters are already questioning the fairness of the process, which could in the future lead to complications of judicial cooperation and tarnish Congo's reputation abroad. Joseph Kabila's conviction opens a period full of uncertainty for the DRC. Whether or not an international arrest warrant is issued, this marks a profound rupture, testing rule of law, political stability, and the country's ability to enforce its own justice without triggering dangerous escalation. Thank you for joining us on Uvira Online. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and activate notifications so you never miss our future reports. This is William Muyuku for Uvira Online. Peace and love.